The Ukrainian counteroffensive began in early June. Now, after 2 months of brutal fighting, everyone's waiting to see what Kyiv will do next. When will Act 2 of this offensive begin? And when will Ukraine unleash the bulk of its fighting forces against the Russians? The Ukrainians are attacking on 3 axes. In northern Donetsk, they're still battling Russian troops around the city of Bakhmut. With Wagner mercenaries gone, it's being defended by elite VDV paratroopers. By fixing them in place, the Ukrainians are stopping them being used to reinforce other parts of the front line. On the southern front around Zaporizhia, Kyiv's forces have reportedly reached the village of Robotyne, around 15 kilometres south of Orikhiv. Leading the Ukrainian counteroffensive here is the 47th Mechanised Brigade. It's equipped with Leopard tanks and US Bradley fighting vehicles, and many of its soldiers were trained by the British Army. Fighting's also taking place around Velika Novosilka, north of the port city of Mariupol. Here the Ukrainians have advanced around 8 kilometres. Kyiv's forces are still dealing with the Russians' primary lines of defence, some of which are 15 kilometres deep. The approaches are laced with mines and they're within easy range of Russian artillery. At the start of the counteroffensive, Moscow's forces managed to take out a number of Ukrainian tanks and Bradleys. Reports say all the damaged Leopards were sent to Poland for repair and are now back in service. And the Ukrainians quickly changed tactics, holding back some of their armour and instead deploying smaller platoon-sized groups of dismounted infantry. Ukraine's also continuing to hit the Russian supply lines, using UK-supplied Storm Shadow cruise missiles to target logistics hubs. These shaping operations are also designed to fix Russian forces in place and wear them down. Ukraine formed 12 brigades, each up to 5,000 soldiers strong, to conduct the counteroffensive. It's believed Kyiv put several of its best-equipped brigades into the fight, but kept half in reserve. The question now is, when will they deploy them? On the map, Ukraine's gains look tiny, but what it doesn't show is the effect this attrition is having on the Russian army's morale and equipment. The collapse of Russian forces in just one sector of this 1,000-kilometre front line could yet prove a turning point. Simon Newton, Forces News.